All right, folks, this is Harris Sultan. I told you that they're not going to stop with Spain. Spain was not an anomaly. It was the beginning of this new trend that's going to spread all across Europe and pretty much every Western country. It's going to happen in the UK. It's going to happen in Australia, because after Spain, it is now happening in France. Guess what? French MPs consider granting voting rights to non-EU citizens in municipal elections. So they're testing it. Have a look at this. France is about to allow migrants to stand and vote in elections. The French Parliament Law Commission has adopted a bill allowing non-EU foreign nationals the right to vote and stand in municipal elections.
Je mets aux voix la proposition de loi dans son intégralité. Qui est pour?
Most people have said yes. I didn't feel the need to dub that into English. Actually, have a look at this guy. He's going to explain it to you better than I can.
Here's a controversial statement for you, but I absolutely believe that it's true. Governments within the EU, left-leaning liberal governments within the EU, are trying to completely rig the voting system so that they can remain in power in perpetuity forever and completely crush any revolt. Why do I say that? Well, two things have happened literally in the last week which make that abundantly clear. So yesterday, the Law Commission of the French Parliament passed a motion to make it legal. It has to go through Parliament for a vote yet, but they have passed this motion, so it will go to a vote, to make it legal for non-EU foreign citizens in France to both stand for election and to vote themselves. So just understand that again. Non-EU foreign citizens. So people that live in France, that don't come from any other EU country, that are not French citizens, i.e. migrants that have come from Africa, the Middle East, North Africa, or wherever it might be, who have not yet obtained not yet obtained French citizenship, will be able to vote in elections.
They'll be able to vote in elections. And then it's going to expand to other types of elections. And then they're going to hand out French citizenships like it's candy. They've already done it. God, these are not conspiracy theories now. They've already done that. It's done and dusted in Spain. I said that it's going to happen in the UK, in Australia as well. Little did I know it's going to start happening in France the next day. Don't be surprised if Shabana Mahmood tries to pass a bill that all these illegal migrants, 900,000, 1.2 million, 1.5 million, who knows, however many there are, they will now become British citizens. Same thing's going to happen in Australia. Australia don't have illegal migrants. We have a lot of third world migrants who have come in post-COVID. They have substandard degrees, substandard tradies under the Albanese government. We are living in a terrible dystopia, guys. It is all happening. And in the meantime, while all of that is happening, guess what they're doing? Both Macron and Tutiakia, they are raiding Twitter's offices. While they're passing all these shady laws, they're trying to crack down on social media. Macron orders ex-offices in Paris to be raided. Simultaneously, Starmer opens a fresh investigation into Grok. You know what they're doing, yeah? You can't even speak about it. You can't say anything about it. And they want to lecture the third world on democracy? Look at this. These are the people that they want to give voting rights to. They have turned France into a third world shithole. I can't see many French people. Look, who are these people? Look at this. What is this behavior? They are stripping this Mercedes. What are they doing? Who are these people? How can anyone do this to their own country? What is this behavior? They have imported them en masse. They have already created ghettos. They have already ruined their countries, and they're still not happy. They want more of this. And you can't say anything about it. X is the only platform where you can speak uncensored. That's the only platform. And look at this. It's not only just hooliganism, okay? There is organized crime. Have a look at this. 6 people, including a 5-year-old child, were injured after a man threw a grenade into a beauty salon in Grenoble, France, in broad daylight on Friday. Look at this. He just put a grenade and ran off and just went off. And they have issued a warning since then. Have a listen to this.
Hi all. We are the 38 a Grenoble street crew. We warn all Grenoble areas today. February 6, 2026. Anyone crossing us will see their heads blown apart by a soldier. You will pay for the consequences, you suckers. It's the same. We'll all blow up. Remember, we have soldiers who embrace death like you love life. Thanks for understanding.
Where have you heard, we love death more than you love life? Let me play that to you. It's all the same, whether they're criminals, whether they have political objectives, whether they are ordinary people. They all think the same. They see that as a flex, jihad, martyrdom. Even if they are criminal gangs. This is a criminal gang, of course, made up of Algerians and North Africans. Listen to this.
They think life begins. For us, we believe that death begins. We believe that life begins at death. We don't care about death. We love death. And if you think that our people in Palestine...
Shut up, Ahmadinejad. They love death. They boast about it. That's true. That's why we call them a death cult. We love life. Yes, we love life. Look how beautiful life is. But these people won't understand that. And these are the people they want to keep bringing in, give them voting rights, give them more power, and hope that you will just die off. That's what they want. Who was it? It was late 19th century philosopher Max Weber who said that only states should have monopoly over violence. I don't know how we went from those philosophers who laid the foundations of modern nation states to this, oh, we can't use violence, we can't do anything. I reckon it's a cyclical process. Societies expand, we grow, we prosper, and then we become too liberal for our own good. And then we start importing people, we start being kinder to people who don't deserve kindness. These gangs who throw grenades in beauty salons where there are women and children, they don't deserve any kind of kindness. Those people who say that we are willing to blow up, they don't deserve any kindness. They deserve the full might of the state. That's what they deserve, and we should not be afraid to use that power. But we have lefties in charge who are willing to virtue signal us, lecture us, that we are not compassionate enough. They try to gaslight us, that you're far-right bigots. Oh, these people are just in search of better life. Their idea of better life is totally different to our idea of better life. This is only going to get worse. Spain and France, you think it's going to stop there? It's not going to stop there. The next country on the list is probably Germany, and then Austria and Belgium. It's going to happen in the UK. It's going to happen in Australia. It's going to happen in America too once Trump is gone. I don't know if it is an organized conspiracy, but it is definitely their ideological viewpoint. They believe in no borders. They believe in equality amongst all cultures, which is a fool's dream because cultures are different. You just heard Muhammad Hijab. You just heard an ordinary criminal. Muhammad Hijab is an Islamic religious scholar. The other guy was a criminal. They all think the same. They look at life and death completely differently. We are not the same people. If we're not the same people, if we have different values, then how can we treat them equally? We can't treat them equally. There's only one solution to this. Round these people up. Use any force necessary. Deport them. Put them on an island. I don't care. It's going to get to that stage. A lot of people may cringe and say, oh, that's a bit too harsh. But I'm telling you, we are headed towards that collision course. It's either that or we're all going to go extinct and these people will rule us.